Good afternoon, all of Cougar Country. This is your proud principal, Mr. Kirk. I want to welcome you to the 2022-23 school year. I also want to take a moment to thank you, all of our Cougars, and all of our staff for getting us off to a great start this year. I can't wait to see what the rest of this year holds. As we get ready to start this football season, I wanted to take a moment and thank each and every one of you in advance for coming to our home games and representing Rancho Cucamonga High School with pride, but also with respect and class, and how you interact with each other, with our student body, our staff, and the opposing teams. Thank you for representing us with pride and always bleeding purple. At this time, I'm gonna hand it off to our Assistant Principal of Discipline, Ms. Alyssa Castro, who's gonna go over some of the logistical pieces that you're gonna need to know in advance to ensure you can have a great experience here and cheer on our Cougars to victory. Good
Thank you, Mr. Kirk. In this informational video, we will cover details about our home football games that include parking, tickets, prohibited items, and seating. There are 3 parking lots for you to choose from, plus the parking that is available on the street. The south or senior parking lot is located on Rochester. This lot will close from 3:45 p.m. and then reopen at 5 p.m. Cars may wish to donate $10 to park in this lot. And there are 2 other lots available. First being the northwest parking lot dedicated to the visitors, and the northeast parking lot dedicated to our home side. As I mentioned earlier, there is parking all along Lark and on Rochester all the way up to Highland. Tickets this season are mobile and purchased through gofan.co. Upon purchasing your ticket, you will receive a QR code, and please do not click redeem. The ticket takers at the stadium will do that for you. The gates open at 6 p.m., and there is no re-entry. Students are free with their ASB card, and 2 separate lines will be formed for Rancho Cucamonga High School students. One line dedicated to ASB students, the other dedicated to non-ASB students. Prohibited items include food or beverage of any kind, weapons, drugs, or alcohol, or any illegal item. All bags are also subject to check. All spectators will be directed to sit on the visitor side once the home side hits full capacity. Spectators must stay on their assigned side of the stadium at all times. Any student without a Rancho Cucamonga High School ID for 2022 to 2023 or ASB card will be directed to the visitor stands without exception. And finally, only Rancho Cucamonga High School students are allowed in the student section on the home side. This map indicates not only where our parking lots are located, but also what the walking path will be to and from the stadium. If you are parking in the visitor's lot, you will then walk down, please follow the green arrows, down the road across our access road, and then down to the visitor side stadium entrance. If you are parking in our home parking lot, you will also follow those green arrows straight down Rochester, cross over the tennis courts, and enter through the home entrance at the stadium. If you are leaving the stadium and going back to the visitors parking lot, you will follow the orange arrows left or west, back across the access road, and then up, taking the same exact path you arrived from. Or if you are on the visitor side and parked in our paid donation lot, you may actually enter or exit the stadium back towards the tennis courts, walk up the tennis courts, cross over the south side of the pool, and then drop down into the paid parking lot. For the home side, you may exit the stadium to the east and then either find your car in the south parking lot or anywhere along the street if you parked on the street, or up to the home parking lot. Thank you so much for listening to this informational video. We wish you a safe and enjoyable experience at all of our Rancho Cucamonga High School home games.